Parrotsville community of Cocke County in East Tennessee. And it is one of the oldest of the state's settlements. So let's go see who we can find in this cemetery today. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Appalachia Cemetery Hunting. Today we're at the Benjamin Bell Cemetery, and it's in the shadows of the Great Smoky Mountains. Now, here is a picture of the cemetery, and here's another one. And in this picture, you can see part of the wrought iron fence and gate. And if you've seen my videos before, I don't know why, but I just love the old wrought iron. I love it. But in this photo, sadly, you can see that this cemetery is in very much need of some care. It's just looks like it's been abandoned, basically. If the map is right, it shows that it is off of Highway 321 east of Newport in Tennessee. And the earliest burial that we could find is 1854, so that's a pretty good old one. But there could be some older graves. So there's only 36 people buried here, and we only have one picture that we could find of a person buried here. And it is the person that the cemetery is named after. Benjamin Franklin Bell, 1821 to 1896. And he was well known as a medical doctor in East Tennessee, having practiced for 55 years. And look what a really, really nice picture we found of him. Then we have his wife, Mary M. Bowers, 1830 to 1903. And they do share the same monument. Next is Robert Ralph Bell, 1893 to 1897. And unfortunately, he was just 4 years old when he passed away. But look at his unusual headstone. Then we have Samuel Doak Hale, 1844 to 1925. And I'm just wondering, would that be Doc? No. Okay, never mind. My teaching days are coming back to me. It's Doak. Okay. So, you can see that someone's braced his headstone with pieces of iron. And we learned that he was a retired farmer, as many of these people probably were. But Clark Holt, 1902 to 1905, 2.5-year-old baby. Delilah Taylor Holt, 1824 to 1914. And next to her is her husband, Jesse Joseph Holt, 1826 to 1902. Then we have Lily Lenora Westmoreland Holt, 1879 to 1907. And now is William Holt, 1869 to 1923. And he was a veteran of the Spanish-American War, but we don't have a picture of his grave. We have James Claiborne LaRue, 1824 to 1904, and as you can see, his headstone's on the ground, and I really, really hate to see that. Then there's Deborah Manning McCracken, 1828 to 1897, and this is the top of her headstone, if you can see. And then here's the bottom half. We have her husband, Russell McCracken, 1806 to 1894. And the picture shows the top half of his headstone. And here's the bottom half. Now we do know Russell was born in Haywood County, North Carolina. So he must have been an early settler of the area. Then we have George McCracken, 1846 to 1893. Mary Crockett Garrett McCracken, and they called her Peggy. I was wondering how they get Peggy out of Mary Crockett. Huh. Okay, anyway, 1810 to 1874, and we believe this is Russell's first wife that we've seen earlier, and she was born in Buncombe County, North Carolina. Then there's Charles E. Parrott. He was born in November of 1866 and died 5 months later, and his brother William Parrott was born April 14th of 1868 and passed away only 12 days later. Henry Parrott, 1807 to 1877. Sorry if you hear me snotting and sniffing, but my allergies has been going crazy. Martha Hale Smith, 1839 to 1899, and her headstones, and look how many pieces her headstone's in. Sally Westmoreland, 1856 to 1910, and she was born in South Carolina. Then there's Ellen Elizabeth Winifred, 1849 to 1866. George Robertson Ganaway Winifred, 1822 to 1854. He was born in Washington County, Virginia. M. Lizzie F. Winifred, 1855 to 1863. Martha Ganaway Winifred. Oh, here's an early settler, 1792 to 1866, and she was born in Virginia. Now, of course, there are people, as of each video we've done, that we don't have any pictures of their graves or not much information at all, but we do have their names and some dates. So let's start with Benjamin Wise Bell, 1875 to 1876. You see that's just a baby. Maddie Hale. She was born, there's another baby, January 22nd of 1888 and died the same day. There's Laura Lula McCracken Hall, 1871 to 1901. Carrie Anderson Holt. She was born on May the 25th, 1920, and passed away on July the 18th of 1920. Then we have her mother, Carrie Vernicia. Now that is a new name for me. Vernicia. It's actually kind of pretty. Westmoreland Holt, 1882 to 1920. And she actually died 2 months before her daughter. So I'm just wondering, could that have been yellow fever? Could it have been, something like that? Could be. You never know in these days. Back those times, those people had it hard. Okay, moving on, we got Selena J. Parrott Jones, 1833 to 1876. Margaret Jane Parrott LaRue, 1831 to 1895. Cocke M. McCracken. She was born on October the 2nd of 1882, and she died only 2 years later in September the 28th of 1884. And I said 1885, but I meant 1882. She was born in 1882. She died in 1884. My bad. And then last we have, nope, not last, Jerome L. McCracken. Sorry, guys. 1874 to 1901. Elizabeth Yett Parrott. She was born 1810. We do not have a death date for her. Hattie McCracken Stewart, 1885 to 1908. Addie Westmoreland. She was born in 1881, and we don't have a death date for her. And the very last person in this cemetery, here we go, is Carrie T.T. And this person was born in 1839. There is no death date. And I don't know what the TT stands for. But anyway, this will finish our look. I know this was a quick video, but stay with us because next week, good Lord's willing, we're going to go live. We're going to go live to a live cemetery. It's the first time I've been out to a live cemetery in, I can't even tell you when. But we are going to go there. But anyway, this is, like I said, this wasn't a very big cemetery. It is sometimes the smallest cemeteries has the biggest history. So we want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you found an ancestor. That's what I do it for. And if you don't care, hit like and subscribe and share. Be notified when we do make a video. We try to get one out each week. Sometimes we may be a little late, but things happen. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time, as we will be in a new county, in a new area, and hopefully it'll be live. So God bless. See you next time.